What's Good Miami Beach is sponsored by noted plastic surgeon Dr. Baruch Jacobs and the Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Jacobs has been referred to by the New York Times as a plastic surgeon who keeps Miami Beach beautiful. Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery has a state-of-the-art operating room and offers medical aesthetic services and VIP hotel and surgical packages. We invite you to contact us to enjoy a consultation and experience What's Good Miami Beach at the Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery Center.
Hey, what's good Miami Beach? I'm Jerry Libben, proud to be President and CEO of the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce. And our show is devoted to bringing you good news stories, you the residents and tourists who are visiting Miami Beach. You know, it's easy to turn on the news channel and watch all kinds of bad things that are happening around the globe. Pick up a newspaper, it's more of the same. That's why we devoted this show to only bringing you good news stories like today. We are blessed to have Leah Kiss, the founder of OMG Model Scout Agency, here with us today to talk about her new agency. Leah's from Paris, France. She began her career at the tender age of 19 in Paris after receiving her degree in interior design from MGM Art Institute of Paris. She went on to study dance and music, which made possible some of her greatest accomplishments. In 2019, she returned to Paris and founded World Best Models. Leah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us what's happening. What brings you to Miami Beach back? You've been back and forth, been involved with the Chamber for years. Tell us what's your latest.
What bring me here back, because for the beginning I was a singer for Sony Music, so I came here in the United States to develop my career. So I changed to work with Fashion TV. I represent Fashion TV for 2 years here. So at the same time, I developed to work with all the best designers as Jos Cavalli, Gianfranco Ferré, La Perla. Then from there, I decided to create to develop my own school. And this was
in fashion?
In fashion.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, didn't you also develop a record label?
Yes, because I was a singer for Sony Music. So from there, then music didn't work out the way I want it goes, because I'm someone, when I do something, I always want to do the top of the line, the biggest. I can't. It didn't work out the way I was thinking, so I changed. I shifted to become in the fashion industry when it's too difficult also, but right now I'm there. So.
You know, that's a great life lesson, because people should always strive to be the best. And I think it's a great attribute that you have if you're able to recognize, I have a limitation here, I may have reached my limitation, but I have tremendous other assets and other skills. So let's farm those and see if we can rise above. So now you're founding a model agency. Tell us about OMG Model Scout Agency or Academy, and what's the purpose? How do people get involved with that? We're going to be doing a ribbon cutting. We're going to be opening it up January 20th right here on Lincoln Road, so we're excited about that. But tell us about the agency. How are you going to build clients? What's the purpose of the agency?
The purpose is when I start to build this school, I start here. I was here for many years. I've been here for 20 years in Miami. So this is my hometown now. I'm from Paris, but I prefer to live in Miami to live in Paris, in the beautiful city also. So I decided when I start to work for Fashion TV, then I developed to coach models with some agency here in Miami. Finally, I said to myself, I need to start to coach models. And then when I coach models for many years, finally I decide to start to open my own school to coach models. So I went to Paris. I stayed there for 3 years. I have one of my best friends who gave me his own place, 10,000 square feet. And then I opened school there, and I did for 3 years. That's why I found I have 35 models. That's when I found Skarla Ali, who's one of the top models in the world now. And that's it.
So people don't realize how much hard work is involved in becoming a model and being a model. I mean, for most of us, you see a snippet on TV, a few minutes, girls walking the runway, up, down, and they say, well, it's so hard, anyone could do that. It's not so easy, is it?
No, not at all. that's why I tell all the kids, all the young, the modeling industry is exactly like you go to college and you spend all this year to learn how to become teacher, how to become football player, anything you want to do to make a lot of money, you need to work harder. So to that work harder, you need to commit. You need to have a discipline, and you cannot go all over the place because it doesn't work out. That's why you see so many models, they fail because they go all here, there. They don't focus. The one they focus really, they learn how to shoot, how to editorial, e-commerce, catalog, runway, and they always can make it.
Are you specializing in runway?
Yeah, I do all, but runway.
So
yeah.
I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, I believe that one of the principal things you need in a runway model is they have to be tall. There's a certain height. If you're below this height, probably not going to work out.
Yeah, before it was, like I said, Kate Moss, she's a 5'7", 5'8", and Cara Delevingne, she's exactly the same, 5'8", but because she works harder, and she's also top model like everyone. So it doesn't. It's true. You need to have minimum before 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". But right now, you see girl in the runway, they're 5'7", 5'8".
Really?
Yes. And the only one thing the designer wants is to present his own collection when he put you clothes, to know how to shoot, to know how to perform if it's in the runway. So I think the age is the size, the height it's not
as important as it used
like
to be.
it was before. So now you can be that's why we'll have also plus size. The plus size you can be in voluptuous, you still can make it if you're talented, that's for sure. But some people they think if I'm tall, I'm beautiful, they say, oh, you look like a models. Oh, you can be models. They already think they are. No, it's more on that.
So how do you train somebody to make sure that the camera loves them? How do you do that? I don't know. Somehow you either have it or you don't. But I'm sure there's techniques that you impart.
Okay. For the beginning, you need to want to become a model. So because the runway is for everybody. Like football player, you need to have a talent. You need to work harder. It's like everything too. Runway too is the same. Editorial is the same. You need to run for all that to become. You need to work with a lot of photographers to know your angle, to know which angle is good when they shoot you. So, like it's a runway, it's a step by step. You need to learn how to work. You have a different work. You have a work for Chanel when it was that time. There was and now you have a work. You have Versace work. You have a new Chanel.
Really? So it's a different walk for
Versace walk. You have. Wow. You need to cross your legs, and you have a whole new Chanel. What I call new Chanel is because that walk. Valentino do the same thing. Dior do the same thing. Chanel do the same thing. All the best designers they do the same thing. But at the same time, also you can walk like a Versace. Versace is across the legs. It's more sexy, more bumping, so you need to know all that. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And you brought us some footage that we're going to show, a little bit of a bit on you, or what are you going to show us? What did you give us?
Oh, I think what I'm going to show today is not really what I do right now, because that was a long time ago when I just started to work for Fashion TV, and I think that time I did Just Cavalli. That's when I did that time. It's a long time ago. So the girl, they don't work exactly, or the guy, they don't work exactly now the way they was working before. So now it's more technical. It's more harder. You need to have a discipline. You need to run every morning. You need to. Some people they think you need to not supposed to eat. You can eat right. You need to eat right. You need to exercise. You need to take care of yourself.
I heard you say the guy. Do you work with men also?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I work
How
with
am I
men.
doing?
I work with men also. So I work with senior also. Now the fashion change. It doesn't matter how you look like. What is matter what you show in the runway, on pictures. You can do senior, you can do children also, you can do plus size, and you can do anything.
All right, well, we're gonna watch a little bit of the video you gave us, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Now we're going to get a chance to meet Leah. She's the brains behind all this that actually puts everything together. So Leah, how did you get into fashion TV?
My friend, because my friend know me from Paris, and she came here and she proposed me to work with Fashion TV, and I like it.
And you love it. What's the hardest thing about working? Maybe putting together all the models and organizing. What do you think is the hardest thing?
The hardest thing is it's like everything. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's very hard, but so far everything's fine.
And she's doing a great job.
The first one I did La Perla, the second one I did Roberto Cavalli, the third one I did Gianfranco Ferré, I did Roberto Cavalli, I did all the bigger designers.
And who's your favorite designer?
I come from Paris, I love all of them.
And so now I'm very pleased to bring Skarla Ali into this show with us, one of Leah's Kiss's top models. Skarla Ali was born in Chad and moved to Paris with her parents when she was 8 years old. When she was 19, she met Leah Kiss, who saw her potential as a top model. She began to train at Leah's modeling school in Paris, world's best models, along with other students. In 2019, Leah brought Skarla to Miami and signed her with Select Model Management. From there, Skarla became the winner of Fresh New Face during Miami Fashion Week, and her career has skyrocketed. Since then, she's worked throughout Europe for top designers such as Prada, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Valentino, Giorgio, Off-White, Armani, and Tommy Hilfiger. Incredible. So welcome to the show. You are really a superstar. I'm blessed to be sitting with you.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So we know that you met Leah when you were 19. What were you doing? Were you in high school?
No, I go to university. Yeah, but I stopped my university in the second level. Yeah, and I stopped everything I do, and I start to modeling. I have 18. I start with Leah. Let me tell you when I meet Leah. I meet Leah one day. I go to Paris because I have a school in Paris, and she see me in the subway.
Wow.
Yeah, in the subway, and she told me, I have a casting. When you come, if you want to come, you can come. I say, casting for what? For modeling. I say, yes, okay, I can try. So I go, I love it. She teach you how you walk, you can posing. I never see that before because I never do modeling before. I don't know anything about the modeling, it's so difficult when you inside, you know me.
Right, looks easy, not so easy.
Yeah, it look easy, but it's not easy. You need to work every day for yourself, for your attitude, for everything. How you eat. I don't know, for everything. So yes, now I'm very happy.
And so talk about the pinnacle of your career, the height of your career. You're still a young lady. What has been the most, impressive thing that you've done? You've won many things that I already read about, but what do you consider your most biggest achievement?
For what? For the
For
job?
the modeling. Your biggest job, or whatever you're most proud of in your modeling career.
My biggest job is for Giorgio Armani.
Okay, when was that?
Is in the Milan, is the campaign for the new collection.
So this is something that just happened, or you're?
Just happened now.
How long do you work to prepare to be in a runway show?
2 years.
No.
Yeah.
So if they're going to have a runway show in 2022, you started on it in 2020.
Yeah.
And how many models typically are in a runway show?
I don't know, maybe 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how many shows do you think you've done?
How many show I?
Seems like you'd be very busy.
Maybe 20 show.
20 shows.
Yeah, 20.
In a year of 22, this year, how many shows are you going to do this year?
Because I start, my first show is for the Jacquemus, and just 2021. So it's just recently. So I think I did 20 shows.
It's incredible.
Yes.
Is it fun? I know it's
Yeah.
work, but is it fun?
Yeah, it's super fun. I love it.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite park is Prada.
No, your favorite part of the run, being a model. What's your favorite part of being a model?
What is
Do people stop you on the street and say, Skarla, can I have your autograph?
yeah.
Do they recognize you as a celebrity?
In Paris. Yeah.
In Paris?
Yes, in Paris.
So that must be very fun.
Yes, in Paris and sometime in Milan. Yeah, and Miami too.
Yes?
Yeah.
Well, you stand out. You're tall, you're beautiful, so there's not a lot of people. They're going to say, oh, you must be Skarla.
Yeah, in Miami, yes.
Very good. And so now you're going to help open up OMG.
Yeah, now I'm here for the opening the OMG is the school, Leia School, and after this I'm go to Paris next month.
To work on the show.
Yes.
Well,
For
great.
the new season.
Thank you for spending time with us today. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you on the 20th.
Thank you too.
Congratulations on a great career. Wish you
you.
all the best.
Thank you.
Catch our shows live every Friday at noon on Miami Beach Chamber's Facebook page. And remember to tag us on Facebook and Instagram with your What's Good Miami Beach stories. And perhaps we'll consider one of your stories for one of our video productions. So that's it for this week. Have a great weekend. See you next week.
What's Good Miami Beach is sponsored by noted plastic surgeon Dr. Baruch Jacobs and the Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Jacobs has been referred to by the New York Times as a plastic surgeon who keeps Miami Beach beautiful. Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery has a state-of-the-art operating room and offers medical aesthetic services and VIP hotel and surgical packages. We invite you to contact us to enjoy a consultation and experience What's Good Miami Beach at the Miami Beach Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery Center.